What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
So
Body, body.
everybody.
What's up, everybody? Yo, 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 yo. Today is the 101 episode. That's right. I eclipsed my goal. Yeah, passed my goal. I have a big speech. I have a speech that I want to tell people, tell the people. Sorry for stuttering.
Oh man.
I'm excited, but then I'm jittery at the moment. So I want to thank y'all for sticking with me through the ups and the downs of the show, and just man, just showing y'all love, man, and just being with me on the downs and the ups, and even when I didn't want to feel like doing it, y'all kept me going. First of all, I want to thank God because without Him, there's no love, no anything. This couldn't be done. This it was a hard road to get here. Hard road to get here, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy, and I'm thankful. And I want to thank y'all again for sticking by me. So welcome to the 1 year anniversary of the In Your Face show. And I'm here with my co-host at the bottom, Nikki Bell.
I know you guys can't see me. I'm here at the bottom, guys. There I am. See me?
And
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations to you too,
What did I
big
do?
head, because you're my co-host, you goofy, big head. Anyway, also, I want to introduce you to my two guests. There should be more coming. I don't know. If they make it, they make it. They don't, they don't. Hey, whatever. But I'm here with Mr. Parham, Mr. Robert Parham, the
Dr. Parham.
director, Doctor Mr. Robert Parham, and Mr. Isaac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's bringing this book, Shonen? You know what
Yep.
I'm
Black
saying? The
Shonen.
Shonen,
My three novels.
Black Shonen. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The Black Shonen, and bringing all the good stuff. And hey, we're just here to promote, baby.
Right.
So let's get on with the show. Bang. So I got a question for one of you guys. Who want to go first?
Whoever.
Would it be Mr. Isaac?
Yeah.
Would it be Mr. Parham?
I'll go
Okay, I'll
first.
go first.
Let's you go first.
Y'all say why y'all gotta go? Why you gotta be so stuck? You know what I mean? But
Let's go.
matter of fact, I'll go first. I'll go first.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay. The question is my creative process for doing the show and doing Jarhead and all that stuff. My creative process is, taking a couple days out, a couple times or hours out of my day to watch over my shows and watch over the episodes and see what I did wrong, see what I did right, and just, build on it. And also, the creative process is just, thinking about stuff that I can add to the show and stuff that I can take away from the show, but along the lines of adding on to it because there's so much we can do for the show. And, you know, a lot of the stuff that I want to do that we're going to start doing soon is doing segments in between shows and also doing more promotion, like commercial promotions in between the show and like in segments. So, and for Jarhead, well, man, I'm always thinking about more ideas and more stuff to add on to him, add on to his story, add on to his product, and it's a lot of stuff that I can add on to it. So that is one of the best parts of being a creator and just man, my creative process. On to Miss Nakia,
Uh,
my co-host, Nikki Bell.
all right. Okay.
What's your creative process for what you do?
Uh, well, writing is maybe a little different. I just try to take as much time as I can to myself, and it just all kind of just flows like from there. I like quiet spaces in my creative process.
Okay, okay, all right. So you got the solo spotlight on you. So
What?
yeah, solo. You got the solo spotlight on you right now. Everybody can hear me, but they seeing you right now. But
Okay.
also, okay, exit. What about Mr. Parham? Talk to us, Doc.
My creative stems from my love of what they call black, I call black. So, and my love for martial arts. So, for example, I watch a movie from Isaac Hayes. I'll think about how can we bring this into a modern day. Um, Maybe I'll watch another movie, maybe not with to marry the two of them. And sometimes I have dreams about things like that. One night I'll wake up, I'll email myself or I'll write it down. Then I start writing. You know. So I don't want to say my process, it, it works for me. I had some dreams. I was looking at oh, which light movie was I looking at? I think it was a Human Tornado I was looking at not long ago, maybe a year or two, when we were shooting Mad as Hell. And, on set too, we had this other gentleman, Tori Sproggan. He has a the Williams was the. I'm not gonna tell the movie. You got to go watch it. It's called Mad as Hell. On Tubi. So look at Tori as like he looks like a vampire. I married the two, so I got Ortho Jeans was in that. I know Ortho very well. We got Tori, put them two together and let's do this black renaissance. Um, do it different. Let's do it really, really different. Unlike our movie, a lot of input from. I like to see and previous films and movies and things that later happened. I see
I
Nick.
I don't hear anything. If oh gosh, my sound is out. I don't hear it. I don't hear a darn thing.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
I can't hear you. It's really choppy.
Yeah, same with me. With me as well.
Can you hear me now?
It's probably got it on Wi-Fi.
No.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I,
I got it on Wi-Fi.
You probably got it on Wi-Fi.
I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm not.
okay. Yeah, it's just a little choppy and it's delayed a little bit.
Yeah, same with me.
But can you hear me?
I can hear you now pretty clear.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
I
can hear you
would hate,
now.
I would hate for you to have to repeat all that because I'm sure it was great. But
Yeah.
I just caught like different. I heard my name a few times. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I kind of heard what you said.
okay.
I heard what
So
he said.
you
I
heard
heard a
me?
little good, good.
I mean, if I repeat it, I can put it in a nutshell.
Go ahead,
Yes.
do your thing.
I hear you now.
Okay. All right. So basically, what I was saying was to make a long story short is I watch a movie that came out in the 70s and marry it with something today. Usually, I have dreams about it. I'll get up, I'll write it down, and then I'll start. You know,
Cool.
real simple.
You know, I do that too. Everything I see in my dream, I put it all in on a pad, or just I keep it in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
yeah,
whatever I remember, I just hold on to it, and add on to it. So I
right,
understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
right. I gotta
Uh,
write.
pretty much, pretty much. That's very awesome. Very, very awesome. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. So, Mr. Isaac from
Hey,
Black
what's
Shonen,
up?
what's up? What's up with you,
What's
man?
up? Also, my creative writing, my creative process. I'm a big fan of anime and comic books, so like anything anything can be a novel. Because my novel is just about, it's called Black Shonen. It's about secret agents finding the paranormal. Anything can happen. Like sometimes I'll be in my room and I'll be like, like what if a tree grew in the city and it took over the city, like the whole city became a forest, right? And since my stuff is about secret agents, okay, the government got to send a secret agent. They got to go inside the tree. But what's causing the tree to do this? It could be anything. It could be a monster. It could be some type of resource, a crystal. Maybe they find out that the tree is a tree from another planet, and that's why it's going crazy and taking over the city. All type of stuff. Like I'm always thinking about my novel, so I got a notebook full of ideas. Like for me, the creative process is just another thing, man. Another thing to get to the publishing and get to the writing and get the novel out. So far, I've been able to produce a novel a year. It's been pretty chill. But yeah, man, I kind of just think of something, start writing. Uh, me and my business partner save up cash. We got an illustrator that do the book covers and the pictures and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, that was my other question. It was, do you also draw? That was all. I was gonna ask you that, but
Nah, I got an illustrator I pay, and
uh,
he
Oh,
did the book covers
sorry
and
about that.
pictures and stuff. But yeah, he's really good at art. Like this is one of our book covers. This from a different artist, but she's really good. Froland
okay,
Almighty, you can get
nice.
on Instagram. This is her art, and let me find one that my main illustrator did of a character. This is my illustrator of this character. Oh, I keep forgetting it's opposite land. Trips me out. But yeah, he's a
Okay.
good artist, and his Coeli Arts 92 on Instagram as well. And yeah, man, I paid them, and they helped me out. And one of them, Coeli, I grew up with since I was a kid, so keeping a family.
Awesome, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Very awesome, very awesome. You know, also I've been sending out the link to any and everybody that would like to come into the show. I sent that link. It's on my news feed, and it is, if you don't have the link, right? Um, it's right in here as well. So if y'all want to come on to the show, come inside and have fun and enjoy the festivities.
So
Anyway,
festive over there.
what?
Mr. Festive.
Festivities, but so questions for, okay, next question. How many years have y'all been doing this? Doing what y'all doing today?
Oh wow. Gonna make tell you old.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been publishing these
Go ahead,
novels.
Nakia.
Oh, I've been publishing these.
Oh, well, let me see. I mean, I've been on and off probably since the like the third grade or so, I'd say. Just trying different things. Probably not dancing or haven't really gotten into theater just quite yet, like I really want to. But I'm writing or some plays, but not like theater plays. Movies. I've done like a few different things in a few different categories. I'd say probably it's like on and off since the third grade. Really.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, damn, been doing this shit for years. For years.
Yeah, when you're kind of like an only child sometimes. I mean, I have other brothers, half brothers, but when you're only, you just, you kind of find your own creative space. And most of the time growing up, really, it's by yourself. So that's when I was like really super creative, and had all these ideas going and I just couldn't keep up with my own self sometimes. So I just wanted to do all these different things. So yeah, probably since childhood.
I feel it.
Hey, fuck it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Mr. Parham, I'm back at you. How many
Um,
years have you been doing what you've been doing?
well, then let me see. Film specifically, first role in a doll movie. There was an drowning sailor. So you can put it on and you'll see me for 1/100th of a second. But that's where I got my first movie role. So that was, how long ago was that? When did Under Siege come out, guys? Do you know?
87.
87?
87.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Y'all gonna make me look it up?
Damn.
I just guessed. I don't know.
I mean, Under Siege came out in the 90s. Had to.
In the
Came out
90s, like early 90s, all right. Early
90.
90s.
Came out in
90.
92.
My homeboy slash roommate probably.
And that's 92. I was 2 in 92. So damn.
My age now. Nice.
And that's hey man, just like y'all told me, I ain't old. Y'all not old, man. Y'all young, man. Y'all getting younger.
All this
Y'all ain't
grace.
old.
Last time I was on your show, gracious.
Y'all ain't old, man. Y'all still getting younger, man. Y'all getting younger. Y'all getting better. You know what I mean? What about you, Mr. Shonen over there? What's up, brother?
Oh man, how long I've been doing this? I've been wanting to be a writer since the 5th grade, but I've been publishing these novels for 3 years. And yeah, man, a novel a year, man. The next novel is gonna be really short, like a novelette. Take a little break. But even then, man, that's packed with stories, man. Over 100 short stories sit in my universe, to, like expand it and help newcomers. So yeah, man,
All right.
you
All
just
right.
gotta keep pumping out these novels and make a snowball effect. That's the plan, man. That's the hustle.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you about my how many years I've been doing my stuff. I've been doing this show for a year now. Well, almost two because hey, Mr. Isaac, remember the Facebook rooms I used to do the show on Facebook rooms and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like almost 2 years, but I don't count that because it wasn't prevalent as I want to say it, and it didn't have a name at the time. So
Yeah.
yeah, I want to say 1 year, 1 year. But that I've been doing the show.
Okay.
But um, how long I've been doing Jarhead and drawing? I've been doing Jarhead for 17 years. Been doing Jarhead for 17 years. On paper, 12,
Okay.
and actually out in alive. I want to say 6 years.
Hmm.
You know, you know, six
And
years, almost seven.
you
You know,
still want to do your pilot and your film, right?
yeah, I still
Or
want to do that
your
because
series or something. Or
yeah,
is it a
yeah.
series?
Also, yeah, I still want to do that because um, there's a lot of as I come out with books, I want to do like a series. You know what I'm saying? The more I come out with books, the more stories that I can tell on the big screen. You know what I mean? The more story I can tell on the big screen, the more I can get deeper that I can't tell in the book. I can't tell you a lot in my books because, you know, but because not a lot of people are reading comics like that. So what I'm going to do is put it on the big screen. Everybody likes the big screen, right? So why not put a good bit on the big screen and see what it does. You know what I mean? I know it's going to do great. I'm just saying it's. I just want to I just want to see what how people feel afterwards. After they get a taste of Jarhead. You know what I mean? Because once they get a taste, they ain't going back, baby. You damn right. I'm a character. Don't mind me. Anyway, nah. So, what are the things that y'all do to motivate y'all while doing your projects?
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
That's
Nikki.
Oh, why you keep picking on me? Let's see. Motivate. Uh, I definitely take time to just see what's out there, especially different genres that I don't normally watch. I don't watch a lot of like suspense stuff, but I always think of, hey, if I wrote something like this, I wonder how it would turn out. But um I just like watch stuff, what motivates me. I guess, also this life motivates me to get going there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm just drinking. I'm tearing up the water. It's so good. I'm dreaming about a pina colada or some Kool Aid. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. I put the water down. Put the water down. It was so good. Y'all finished? You
You
finished,
okay?
girl?
You okay?
It was the water. The water was tasting so good. I was like, what I mean, having a little fun with it with the water. You know what I mean, drinking the water. But go ahead, do your thing.
Oh,
Ah.
I know. We all gonna pray for you. We gonna pray for you. We're gonna take a
Hey,
few
pray for
minutes.
everybody, damn it.
We're gonna take a few minutes at
We're
the
going
end
with the
and say
water.
a
You know
little
what
prayer for you.
I mean? It's alright. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be cool. We're gonna be cool. Anyway, but yeah,
uh,
Mr. Parham, what did you do to motivate yourself for your projects?
motivates me is my last project. I feel like competition with myself. It's not that I feel I am in competition with myself. So my next project's got to be better than the last project. Now we're doing this project now called The Thirst. Oh my, did you see the clip that I sent you?
I like it.
It's
I like it.
it's absolutely wonderful. So I think it looks better. It's got a different feel than any other film I've ever done. I think it's better than any other film I've ever done. And it's just, oh man, Nikki, have you seen it? Of course you haven't. Of course you haven't.
No, I haven't seen it. Of course not. I haven't. Send it to
Mm-mm.
me.
Um,
See, she's slipping. She's slipping. She's slipping. That's a damn
should I
shame.
part with you or the other part? Y'all know Nikki's in The Thirst, right?
Yes, she is. She ain't even tell nobody. She tell everybody and everything. You know what I'm saying? She
What do
talking
you
about everything else but the
mean?
thirst.
I just don't say hi. My name is Nikki. I'm in the thirst. Thank you.
Well, she ain't living let the world. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even say nothing. She ain't
I
tell
So
know.
nobody.
it's yeah, I just going back and looking at some of the movies I've done, and you look at where you can improve, you know, and the technology is coming out, new technology. I have this AI stuff now that I'm going to incorporate into this project doing, and it's just um, that's what motivates me. That's what motivates me. You know, and then the movie
Awesome.
I do after that's got to be better than this movie. And I think this one we got now is just a winner. Man.
Going right over their heads, you know what I'm saying? They ain't issue, you know what I'm saying? They like it. They like it. You know what I mean? They
Can
like
you
it.
show it?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Can you show that clip?
I can't. I don't even have a laptop.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Lakia got
now
got a laptop. She probably can show it.
I don't have the clip, I don't think.
she doesn't have the clip.
I
Nikki
don't have the clip.
hasn't seen
Hey,
none of
hey,
anything from this.
can you send it to her
Can I send it
so
to
that
her?
way she can put it up? Yeah,
You
that
know,
way she could play it.
I think I'll just send her the trailer because I don't want my footage out there hanging out in the internet universe. Let me see something.
That's not a problem. I feel what you're saying. People
Exactly.
like the steal.
Yeah, they were like, hey,
Exactly.
now I know I got a trailer somewhere. Where's the
They be like,
thirst?
hey, this is mine.
I
This is
would I
mine.
would I would need to log out though to or go out and then come back in.
Okay, well, I tell
No,
you
you
what,
wouldn't. You sharing your
we'll do it
screen.
another time. We can do it another time. It's all good.
An exclusive after the show.
Yeah,
Exactly. All
yeah.
right. What motivates me? Three different writers motivate me. The first one is Robert E. Howard. He made Conan the Barbarian. Conan the
Mhm.
Barbarian is a very long running series. Different author take up the name. They make new novels today. That's inspiring. I think Conan's been running since the 30s or 40s now. They got Edgar Rice Burroughs. He made Tarzan, but he also made John Carter of Mars. It's 7 novels about this dude on Mars just having adventures. Since he's on Mars, he can jump hella high, and he just go on adventures, save princesses, and it's just hella cool. And then the last one, pretty modern. He a mangaka. He write Japanese manga. His name is Ichiro Oda. He writes a thing called One Piece. One Piece been running for 25 years. That's if I could make my novels run that long, man, that'd be a dream.
Wow.
Be a dream. Those three people inspire me. And the cool part, I just want to make an income just to pay my rent and live. I don't even want to be super rich. I just want to write and have an income to live and save a little money on the side. But yeah, man, those 3 writers, especially Ichiro Oda, who made One Piece, they all inspire me, man. I want my novels to last like 25 years. One Piece
Mm.
got over. We on episode 1034 on the anime. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. I've seen every episode. I got the manga. I own 70% of the manga. That's crazy, bro. It's like if my shit can just be that long and last like my shit could last 15 years and I could just live off my writing, I'd be happy. That's what motivate me. Those 3 writers.
Wow.
Hey, shit. Do what you gotta do. Do what you do, baby.
Yeah.
Because I believe in you. We all believe in you. The whole world believes in you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it big, baby.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Um. Anybody got questions for me? Anybody got a question? Anybody got a question? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
Where'd you get the concept of Jarhead from?
Concept of Jarhead. Huh. I've explained this 1,000 times. Well, I've got it from um my dad. He was a
Mhm.
Marine back then, and then like in the 70s, 80s, early 80s. And he basically, he's like my hero. You know what I'm saying? He's like my hero. So I'm always talking about. the stories where he'd be like, up in the water with the rising sun, we're gonna run all day to the run is done. And when he's singing that, I'm like, and he always telling me the stories of how he was a badass in the Marines and how great it was, and you know, and that is a story that character comes it stems from that, but it also stems from me wanting to be in the military when I was younger. Um, it came from a lot of stuff that I always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And it also actually too came from came from watching X-Men all my life. And the one character that I always talk about is Wolverine.
Did you cry when
He
he
came
died
from
too,
Yeah.
Logan?
no. I was like, damn, man, they
Did
killed
you
my
shed
boy
a few
off, man.
tears?
They killed my boy off, man. No. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Logan was is my favorite character. So I took bits and pieces from Wolverine and added on Jarhead. So that's where the actual character of Jarhead comes from.
Cool.
Damn.
All right.
A
No,
little
I
bit
was
quiet,
gonna.
ain't
I just
it?
saw Rob's screen is black. I just saw that. Okay. No, okay. So your concept. Okay. So, do you have any actors in mind to play the role of Jarhead?
Man, good thing you said that.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking I put one character. I would put one character up, and I put him beside Jarhead, and I put him right there, put them together. And I said, doesn't he fit the bill of Jarhead? It's a character. It's a guy that played Mountain in a Game of Thrones.
Okay.
His name is B. Jordan, something like that. It's a Russian name.
Bjorn.
Like it's a yeah, Ben Uren. Yeah, yeah. And like when you look at him, he's big like Jarhead, built like him, like literally like he's actually like the what I've seen in my dreams, what I've seen in my visions, what I've seen when I imagine Jarhead standing in front of me. You know, I actually spent so much time on this, and God Himself gave it to me. So when I tell you this, like I've had dreams of him, and what I mean by that is like one dream I had is when he walked into the door, he kicked the door in, boom, and he had his guns in his hand, and he walking like the Terminator, and he's like his head couldn't fit over the door, over the walls. His head went over the doorstop. You know what I'm saying? Over the doorstop. So a person that tall has to bend open down to get through the door.
Right.
And so I'm looking at him, and he's like, he comes down on one knee and he says, "You are my creator." That's the dream. And he had his big wings. His wings is like very long, longer than my wingspan, and like as if you're looking at a giant compared to him. Standing to him, you'll be looking up, have to look up compared, yeah. It's like looking at a
Okay.
person that's like 7 foot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That character, yeah, he's been Yoren and a guy. If you look at if you saw WWE and a character named Braun Strowman.
On Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Yo, Mr. Isaac, I know you know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Braun Strowman?
Yeah, Braun Strowman.
No, man, I'm a big nerd. I'm not a big sports dude. I'm a big
Well,
nerd,
whoever's
man.
watching, man,
Okay,
can
I'm
y'all
gonna tell
help
you the
her
truth.
brother out?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. You might call it perverted, but that back when wrestling was popular and I was a kid / teenager, I just watched the women wrestle, bro. I called it a day after.
Yeah,
Once
but
they left,
yeah,
I turned it off. Where I went to go watch anime once they left.
yeah, yeah. But somebody was telling me when I do my pilot, they was telling me all you got to do is get a person that's a bodybuilder and put a mohawk on him and make him cut his hair as a mohawk and put tattoos on him and put a gun in his hand and he'll be Jarhead. But nah, I said nah because I have to have the right actor, the right character to play him. It has to be the right character,
Yeah,
the right person.
yeah.
Um, he has to be the same height as Jarhead. Jarhead is 6'7", right? Or 6'9". I forgot. 6'9", 6'7". But he is 375 pounds, pure muscle. He's a beast. I know. I've been creating this character for almost 17 long, hard years. So, yeah. Any more questions?
All right, so let's switch over really fast to your expectations of your 100th of your 1 year anniversary, right? So you've had this opportunity to interview different people from different sort of genres, right? How does
Hmm.
that just sum that up in one sentence, that journey.
Amazement. And the reason why I say that is because I've gotten to get to know a lot of people. I've gotten to get to know their weaknesses, their 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 happy points, what makes them happy, what makes them sad, what brings them down, what brings them up, and I've gotten to know these people close to them, and I've gotten a chance to really go into their world and be there with them just for a day or just for an hour, and I was able to see them for who they truly are, and that's a good heart, a good person, great person, a person that wanted to get their voice out, that want to build with me instead and go go the distance, and people that see, and people that taught me how to be a better person, how to be a greater person, and people that have a dream just like me, you know, that have a purpose just like I do, and that want to be great and it's going to be great. That's why I talk to me.
That was a little bit more than a sentence.
I know. I just had to I just had to give you a little more sauce
I
to it.
was
You
like,
know what I'm saying? A little more sauce to it. But I had to give you a little more sauce to it. But
no, that's cool.
I had to give you a little bit, a little bit.
So how would you like your next year to be? Like what exactly is your plan for your show?
I plan to explode. Simple.
Like literally.
I plan to. Yeah. Literally. You know what I mean? I
Uh,
plan. No, no. Be honest with you though. Uh, I plan to, take this shit up a notch. Take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I plan to get to episode 200 in about a minute and work at it. Pin my ears back and go left. Go for it. Even more. Go hard. Either you go hard or go home. That's my motto. Go hard or go home. Because if I didn't go hard to get to my 100th episode, that means I didn't work hard enough. That means I didn't put in the work that I wanted. I set this goal to be done in a year, and I've exceeded that. To be at 100 within a year, and I exceeded that goal. I've shattered that goal. If I can accomplish this goal, just imagine what I could do with a 200. or 300 episodes.
That's real. That is real.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm here to take it head on, go for it all, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, people see the greatness in it, you know. But you know, you're gonna have all those people that are not, but there are those that's gonna see it and is gonna get behind it. And those are the people that I love. Those are the people that I stand with. Those are the people that I support as well. You know what I mean? I support y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been here with me, and I'm here with y'all. We all we got. I had to get that out. I had to get that out because you know what I mean. I'm a goofball, so I had to get that cry out.
So is there any other, is
Sure.
there anyone next for your next up 100 that you want to seek out to interview to be on the show? We have a few people that you're like, ooh, I wish I could get besides Lunel.
Don't you start that shit. Don't you start it, cause I ain't messing with that lady. I ain't down with that lady like that. No. I just love her comedy. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. She's funny.
Anyways, I can be five people. Five people, five motherfucking people.
Okay, do one in different categories. So let's say you have a music person, a comic person, a director, do 5 different categories and comic books.
Okay. My title, I'm gonna go with Bobby B. Bobby Brown, man. That's my first, cause I'm a huge fan. No, I'm a huge fan of him, and I would love to interview him because his life and the things that he went through is a big part of how I became me. I took parts of his swag and the way he moved, the way he did his thing, except for all the bad things, the good things. I took away the good things. I've took the good things of him and I incorporated it into me. And that's where the swagnificent one and the move suave and the looking good and the you know what I'm saying. I look good. You know what I mean. But nah. In the comic book field, I've already interviewed Eric Larson. I would like to interview Todd McFarlane, my favorite guy, the creator of Spawn.
Go Spawny.
My,
Go Spawny.
my guy Max, my guy
What's
Max
up?
is in the house.
How's it
What's up,
going?
Max?
Yo,
What's up? Um,
watch just got off work.
I got how many columns I got? I got three more,
There was
right? Three more, right?
300.
Um, who else? Who else? Shit,
The guy in the very top looks
man, I would
familiar, like
love
I've
to.
seen him somewhere before. What's
What'd
up?
you say?
But man,
Yeah, the guy at the top looks familiar.
right?
The director I would like to interview is Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson.
As long as he
Why?
doesn't
I'll
act
tell you.
crazy.
Why? I'll tell you. I'll tell
I'm
you why.
scratching
I'll
my
tell you why.
head on that one. Okay. No.
Reason is because his style of directing, and I want to have two people directing this thing. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want Mr. Parham with me, man. Because he got the juice. He got the juice, man. He got the juice. I like it. I like it. I
Braveheart
like the
was a good
style, brother.
movie.
I like the style. Huh?
Tip my hat.
Braveheart was a good movie. Can't deny it.
Exactly. Exactly. Braveheart. Passion of the Christ, man.
Apocalypto.
Apocalypto, yeah.
Apocalypto. What else? What else? Lethal
How come
Weapon.
crazy people can make great
I know
films?
he didn't direct Lethal Weapon.
Well, he was an actor. You know what I mean. He's acting, you know what I mean? He was in it. He made it better, you know what I mean? But I say, Mel Gibson because of the way he did Passion of Christ. His acting, his directing is so crazy and it is dark, but it's also detailed and it's very in your face type of light. And that's what I want the actual project of the pilot to be. I wanted to pull people in and get people riled up, not in a bad way, but in a good way. Get people excited. Get people like, man, I want to see this movie. This thing gonna be epic. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna pull people out their seats and make them want to just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like in a good way, Rob.
In a good way.
It's gonna explode, Rob. Explode.
Director.
There you go, Hacksaw Rig. You know what I
I
mean?
can remember.
Patriot. He
Oh,
was in
Patriot was a
Patriot,
good
wasn't
Picture was good.
he? Yeah,
Hey, did you
Patriot.
know they're making a sequel?
No,
This
no.
is a Mel Gibson movie, but did you know they're going to make a sequel to Gladiator?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, did he die in the first one? I mean, that's one of my favorite films. I'm like, dude, does it need a sequel?
Yeah, I think he died. I think the dude died in Gladiator. Yeah, he did. He did die in the Gladiator. I don't know who's going to be the leading actor there. Russell Crowe died in that movie.
Yeah, how are you supposed to bring him back at the end for a sequel?
Because it's the movie.
Right. They like Marvel and DC. They just keep coming back, coming back, coming back.
Yeah.
They never die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. See, somebody at least said it. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? I would love to interview the cast of Mad as Hell and the Thirst. That's who I really want to interview.
Hey, there you go.
Also, I want to interview, you know what I'm saying? The world. The world. People outside that don't have a name. I also want to do them too. I'm excited.
Yeah, I
Any
want to
more
create.
questions?
I want to create a segment too. I'll talk to you about it where I'm out just talking and creating segments. For regular people out there.
Yes, yes. Oh, you can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that when I come down there. We can do that when I come down there. We're gonna walk the streets of Oakland or California, whatever. I don't know about California like that,
College.
but walk the streets. You know what I'm saying? And ask them questions. You know what I mean? All right. So, anybody else got a question or y'all fresh out?
Question.
Well, up there,
What comes the
right
question?
above me, right there. There you go. Hey, man, what? I know you said that you get your ideas from anime, etc., and so forth. What
Yeah.
specific thing triggered your mind to say, "Hey, I want to do this"? I mean, it has to be something that was specific, some specific event in your life, some specific show that you saw.
Oh! In a fifth grade, we had a creative writing assignment, and mine was based off a video game I was playing at the time. And ever since then, man, I just fell in love with writing. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make like my own stories and stuff. It took me a long while to settle on a plot that I could continuously write about for a long period of time. But yeah, I found it.
Cool.
So when you were in school, and this goes for you too, D. When you were in school, did you guys just like draw comics? Like when you were in grammar school, draw comics and staple them together and share them with your friends, and y'all used to do that?
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
never
I used to do
draw,
that in
but I
high
would
school.
write short stories.
I used to do that in high school. Me and my friends used to compete with each other. And there was this teacher, there was a security guard that was better than all of us, and he he would bring his art to the school and everything, and invite us to his house and everything to draw with him and everything. And I never got over his house, but I always remembered how he drew. And I gotta go to the school to talk to him one day, see if he's still there. His name was Mr. English.
Mr. English.
This
Be funny
question
if be funnier if he was an English teacher.
is below me.
Below you, below you.
Nikki,
What? Yes.
what moment did you have that made you want to be an actress?
Oh, that made me want to be an actress.
She's an actress? Cool.
Yeah, actress. So I was always singing though in church and stuff while I was younger, but church plays just wanted me to be a little bit more animated because I was really like reserved all the time or just like quiet, or I was just always hanging up under my grandma and stuff. And so she just used to push me out to do things. And I mean, in high school, I always used to write more, and I always wanted to write and then hand it over to someone else to do it, because I just said, no, I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't do that. But then like timing, and as I was reading it back, you know, in groups, then I just said, oh, wait, this is, you know, this is for me. This is something I can do. And other projects too, just throughout, you know, just throughout like my teenage years, I said, oh, okay, so I saw I did this small project, but it was for high school, but it was for it went around to all the schools, like kind of sort of like this PSA thing.
Cool.
And so it was so funny. I hope no one ever sees it. I hope no one ever finds it. I hope no one ever sees it or finds it. It was a high school, like, you know, oh
Yeah.
gosh, you know, it's really weird because, you know, abstinence was what was being preached back then. So you can just imagine,
So, what high
so
school did you go to?
yeah, huh?
What high
I'm not telling you. Oh, that I'm not telling you.
We was about to say, I'm not telling you.
But it was probably then, like I just always just love to do. Also, I mean, it's like really pretending as well. So if I'm quiet, if I could do something that's not of me, then I always wanted to do that since I was young. But no, high school, I'm not telling you, because there's this 1 year I just don't remember. I went to a different school or something. I don't know. It was like 11th grade. So, but yeah, we filmed this little PSA thing, and so that's really what really just like kept my attention in it.
Sweet.
Okay. We're gonna find out what high school you went to so we can find that.
So here's the thing. I was in high school, but I went to like, it wasn't an alternative school, but it was something different. So like, you're probably not gonna find it. You're probably not going to find it. It actually was. It was right across the street. I don't have to lie about it. It was right across the street, and I had to go there. So, but yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah.
She lied.
We're gonna find it.
Rob going to the school. Rob going to the school.
It's there. It's no big deal. The high school. I'll have to tell you the high school, but for the organization was for Girls Incorporated. It wasn't. That's not a big deal. I don't have to lie about it. I did go to Girls Incorporated, and I went there to, you know, I just went there.
We just want to see the PSA. That's all.
I don't even know what it was. I would consider it like a PSA, but it was something that we all had to do to talk about a specific subject, and so that's what we did.
She's gonna have all the copies destroyed. It's just gonna. Since she's out of here, go find all the copies and have them destroyed.
But yeah, Mr. Max.
Yo,
Everybody, this is Max Lee, the creator of Melvin,
aka
the comic called
Timothy
Melvin.
Olsen. Long story. This was my backup account, and for whatever reason, Facebook nuked my original account. So this is the one I got stuck with.
Damn it, you need a Max. Don't you start that shit. You need a goddamn camera. Tired of you coming in with the face without the face. Show the face, goddamn. Show the face.
Hello.
There you
Man.
Show your face.
there it goes.
Nah.
Like, look like letter T, and he's back.
All right. All right.
See, there you
Here I
go.
am.
There you go.
Here I am.
There you go. Don't hide your face. Don't let the people see your face, boy. Let them see your face, boy. Nah, man. So I have a question for every one of you guys. Where do y'all get the time to work on your projects?
Before work, during lunch, and after work.
On my days
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
You know.
All day, every day, because this is all I do.
I'm so
All
jealous.
Right?
I wish I could say, you know what, this job that I use to pay for projects, I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna stay home and work on my projects all day, every
Right.
day.
Yep,
Damn it.
yep. I'm
He said, damn it.
in my career path
Man.
to allow me to do this. You know,
Mhm.
So,
Matter of fact-
okay, I have another question. So, what was it like for your first project to come out? How was y'all feeling?
Oh man, that
Oh,
was
I felt
the
good.
best feeling ever.
Yeah. Get something accomplished. It was nice.
And
Yes,
especially since people told me it wouldn't happen.
Right.
and you're a little nervous at the same time too, because
You are,
want
yeah. I was super nervous.
blood and sweat and tears in it, and you want it to be well received. You know.
Yeah.
I was more nervous about interviews where I had to answer questions.
What about you? What about you, Nikki? What
What?
about you?
What's your
How did you
question?
feel when your first? How did you feel when your first project came out, woman?
I felt great about it. I think one of the two was one with Robert. Robert was one. I had two projects. I'm pretty sure it came out at the same time. One was a web series pilot, and then we did Buster Jones. And so those kind of came out at the same time. Two totally different genres of film. And I was just really nervous. I loved them. They're all great, greatly put together, and I just loved them.
So, Nikki, you know we're gonna
mm.
make Buster Jones a feature, right?
Are you?
Yeah, we were talking.
I'm
yesterday.
excited. I'm excited about that. Yeah. But am I in it?
We'll talk.
Oh,
We'll
Why
talk.
not?
We'll talk. See, you might as well put me up in there. Make me Buster Jones. I'll put him all up in there. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, that'd be my first movie. You might as well put me up in there. You know what I'm saying?
well, I do want to do it if
I'll
you
make
do
it
it.
happen.
I think that would be great.
Hey, I interview you. I interview Buster Jones himself. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. Nah, so okay, so what are some of the most silliest things that happened on set, Mr. Director, that you remember? Some of the most funniest things that happened on set.
Oh, I love behind the scenes stories.
I'm gonna go to the last movie, Mad as Hell, where this is actress Elise Hollywood Evans, and she gets shot in the scene, and she's supposed to fall in a certain spot. Her head fall forward, but for some reason she kept going backward. So it's like, okay, let's do that again. Let's go forward. After you get shot, she's like, okay, and she gets shot and she goes backward. Like, okay, let's do that again. This is the third time. Everybody knows I don't like to do more than 3 takes. I think we did that. What, Nikki? There? How many times did we do that? About 5 times. 6
Yeah, it was about 5 times. Yeah.
Yeah, she kept going backward. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I need you here. I need you here. I need your head right here. That wasn't really silly, but it kind of was silly to me because I just didn't understand why you can't fall forward.
How many takes did you do?
I think we took about 6,
Mm.
maybe
Damn.
6. But
How
I'm
many
trying to think
takes?
of- Huh?
Oh no, go. How many takes do it normally take to get something right?
Well, for me, I try not to do retakes because when you suck your actor's energy out. You know, I on big sets and they're doing take 21, take 2, take 45, but the same thing, and you lose something. You know, after about the 4th or 5th take, you lose something. So I try to keep it right around 3, give or take. You know, if it's great in one take, everybody's like, oh, let's do another one for safety. No, let's not do another. Let's keep the one we got and move on because I'm their energy.
As long as you're not doing the
Right,
Ed Wood,
right.
Ed Wood style of movie making.
That makes sense.
Like how many people you like? How many people was nervous on set that you've had to talk to on set that to get them out there? The jitters.
I tell you the people who weren't nervous like that.
Okay.
People who weren't nervous were Fred Williamson, of course, the Hammer, never nervous. Gloria Hendry, Ron Van Cleef, Marcus Taylor, Cinda Williams, Hawthorne James, just about everybody else, including myself, are a little nervous before you hit the camera. You know, you want to do your best, and you're like, oh man, I remember my lines, and you get out there and you kind of look your line a little bit. You know, just nerves.
Have you ever? Okay, I got another question for the director here, real quick. Have you ever got in the middle of a take and you were like, you didn't know what to say?
Yeah.
You just got up there,
Yeah,
you stuck.
yes. So we were doing this movie, Jackson Bolt. My character Jackson Bolt goes into me and Fred Williamson. So I go into his refrigerator and take a beer from him. And as I remember the script, he says, I take whatever, but Fred totally went off script. And he says, what are you doing? I say, check your refrigerator. I think you're out of beer. And then he went totally off script and said, what are you doing in my refrigerator anyway? And in my head, it seemed like 10 minutes went by before anything came out of my mouth because I didn't know what to say. And I said it real low because I just reacted. It was like, I was thirsty. You know, that's the only thing that could come out.
You know that scene from Goodfellas where it was like, what am I, a clown? Do I amuse you? That was all ad lib.
Yeah.
Sometimes ad libbing is not bad. Yeah.
It's great. Worked really great. That scene between Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. A lot of that was ad lib.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Oh man. So okay, question for Timothy down there.
Yep.
What are the things? What made you want to design Melvin?
Well, let's see. Anger, and I didn't really have a voice, and so comic books was a way of voicing how I saw things. I communicate better with comics. When I got in trouble a lot, so they would send me to detention. And on the wall was like different emotions, and it looked kind of like a kind of a rip off of Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. So I just drew all the faces, and I kind of made Melvin from that. And I really didn't like my teacher, so originally it was Melvin the Teacher Slayer.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Miss Nikki Vale over there, you know what I mean, trying to hide
Ever since we found out about the PSA.
Nah, but how many times have you had to be told to take your head off the ketchup? Take your head off the ketchup, off the barbecue sauce.
Michael, wait, how many times have I been told to pick my head up and catch up?
Take your hand off off the barbecue sauce. I remember you telling me that. You telling me, Rob was like, take your hand off of something. And you were telling me,
Oh, you're talking about he's talking about the difference. He's talking
Oh,
about, yeah, he's talking about how you're like, you gotta show this. Remember, I did it like so many times. For some reason, my hand kept, he's like, you gotta show the barbecue sauce.
Were you doing a
I
commercial
don't
or
know.
something?
It was a thing. Yeah, we were doing, I think that was the first film, The Difference. And I just had this scene where I had to just, do this barbecue sauce, hold it up. I don't remember the lines, you guys. I don't remember the lines, but he's like, so you have to actually show the barbecue sauce. And, and so, so the second time he's like, you have to move your thumb and then turn it a little bit more to the, so it was a few times, but I got it. I learned there. It was a few times, but yeah, the barbecue sauce was funny.
she was hard hit.
I wasn't hard. I have these long fingers. I was like trying to move my thumb. Like I couldn't twist it around. And then my whole hand was around the thing. So I was like, okay, let's get this barbecue sauce going.
So, Mr. Shonen, Black Shonen over there.
yeah. What's up?
What was your, what made you just want to go all in on Black Shonen? What took that force, that push?
Well, I was trying to be a teacher. That didn't go well. So I was like,
Yeah.
what other skills I got? I graduated from college with an English degree. What other skills I got? And I was like, there's always my writer dream. So I got a job at a restaurant full time and just, pushed it, man. Just hustled it,
Yeah.
Like I tell people all the time, my late father hustled marijuana. I hustle novels, man.
There you go.
It's a different item.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Just
Hey.
Put all my money into it. I worked at a casino with tips. I saved up $3,000, and I paid all of my novels. Now I got 3 novels published.
Damn.
It's just what you gotta do, bro. You gotta do the hustle, man. If you want to see the dream.
Awesome.
Hey,
True
I
that.
have to bow out. I have another obligation that I'm 2 minutes late for.
Uh-oh.
So
Do your
I
thing,
bid
brother.
you to do. Thank you so much.
Keep
Let's
making
continue
movies.
success on your show, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right.
Right.
But as we was having
Oh,
our fun,
guess what?
what?
Melvin 3 is so close to being done. I just want to point that out. Continue.
That's very awesome. Very, very awesome. Let me know whenever you want me to interview you again.
Of
Recap.
course, I will.
Let me know. Anybody got questions for me? Questions for me?
I have one more question before I go. Okay, just one more question.
Oh
question.
man,
ahead.
No,
Bring
it's
it.
not.
Bring it.
Why do you guys think it's gonna be something so mean? Should I ask a mean question or a nice question? Gosh, you guys are like, what is it? What is it? No. So no, what I did want to ask is just how much of your personal life do you put into your writing?
Oh man, I put
A little
in
bit.
a lot of my personal. I,
Go ahead.
I put in a lot of my personal life into my writing because what I do is I write it like poetry, and I don't write because I write my synopsis like I write just regular. I write it into a like I'm just writing a paragraph, and I just write it, and I put like, and I think of all the stuff I've been through and a lot of stuff that I go through. I put it in my comics. I put it in my writing. I put it in everything because I want people when they read stuff that I do, I want them to feel me and feel the story as well. I want it to pull them in and understand where I'm coming from and get to know me and get to know the character, but also get to know the character first before they get to know me.
Cool, cool. So what about the author at the top? Same question.
Oh, what was the comment? What was the question?
Tell him the question.
Why don't you tell them the question? You was asking the question.
I forgot. No.
Oh, you see, you forgot too. Yeah, I'm feeling bad.
How much? How much?
I remember.
Oh.
How much of your own personal life do you incorporate into your writing?
Oh, it's my life. It's my life. You
Okay.
know? You know, when the 9 to 5 is for the novel, the weekends for the novel. It's my life. You know, I've had date girls that get intimidated because my life is a novel, and they stop fucking with your boy because they see my life is the novel. You know, I tell them all the time, bro. One time I was at work, I got the dispensary job. Some females like, "Oh, you got a girlfriend?" I was like, "Man, I ain't got no time for a girlfriend, bro. All I got time is for Black Shonen. My girlfriend is Juliet Valentine, the main character, and that's probably not good to say. She's only 16 right now, so you shouldn't say that. But that's my life right now. Juliet Valentine and writing her story and writing Black Shonen about these secret agents, these teenage secret agents, and then that's my life. And you know, I just gotta work on the novel. Hopefully, I meet someone that want to join the party. But right now, it's just my life is Black Shonen.
Yeah. I'll answer the question because I know it's the same question. Yes and no. It's usually a little bit of my personal life, but also like things I see that I can't change in the world. So what else can I do write about it? You know, it's kind of therapy in a sense.
Right. And see, that's the good part about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Big Ben's those therapy. You get to heal from all the turmoil that you went through. You know what I'm saying? Just like us as creators. You know, that's therapy. That's healing. That's the healing process. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about other people, but I heal from all the stories that I create. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're stories don't mean you can't add personal life within to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is all I will say.
Well, I want to still congratulate you on your 101st episode and your 1-year show anniversary. But I want to thank you also for sharing your platform with me. I want to thank you for sharing your platform. I've definitely been able to interview some pretty cool people, I must say. But I gotta go, and I will check in with everyone later. Thank you so much.
Have a good day or night.
Get out of here. Go. No, I'm just joking with you. Go.
Get out of here now.
No, get out of here. No, I'm joking with you. No, I'm joking with you. To be honest with you, I'm happy, man. I'm happy that it turned out the way it did. You know what I mean? Because
100 episodes.
Right, that's good, man.
Most of them you did by yourself.
Right. You gotta think it's all you.
Yep.
Well, I did have a co-host before.
We know the story about that. We all do.
We all do. And it's okay. It's okay because at the end of the day, God turned it around for my good, man. And
you got to interview freaking Eric Larson for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, right?
Twice.
Exactly.
Not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people. See, what a lot of people never understood is that the guy is not an asshole. He's not.
He just kind of comes off that way.
Exactly. People. It's just that when you catch a person on a bad day,
Yeah.
you
Well, it's like
make it an asshole out.
it's like one guy
Right.
said he's okay if you don't bring up politics, and then it's a different story. But if you talk about comic books, you stick to that. He's the
Yeah.
coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about politics anyway,
Yeah.
Me
so I ain't
either.
even gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, man. It's just it takes the fun out of everything. So
Well, of
I'd
course
rather
it
not
does.
even.
Right.
Just
I'd
like
rather not even speak.
just like
Go ahead.
M&M's is getting rid of their mascot, their spokes candies,
Yep.
Why?
Especially the green one.
because they're causing too much controversy. So they're like, you know what?
Because the green one makes dudes horny. They don't want it no more.
Does it?
Yeah, I heard that's part of the reason. For the green ones, she's so fucking sexualized and everything. Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, are you serious?
I have never looked at it.
I don't care about it, but that's why they doing it.
I have never looked at an M&M's can and go, you know what? God
Like,
damn it, I hit that.
Like, that's just
Right.
crazy. Like, how you going? Like,
That's why
if a nigga
that's
dick.
part of the reason why they cut them off. Because of her.
Come on, look. If a nigga look, it can't. These people can't help that a nigga's dick get hard because we get hard because you know what I'm saying. An Eminem character got a fat ass. Look, I don't.
Is that a
It's true.
peanut butter
You know what I'm
filled, or
saying?
is that
Right.
a nut inside?
Oh, she got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Look, you ain't going.
She-Hulk cartoon. When I was a little kid, I used to feel embarrassed. You think She-Hulk is hot when you're like 8 and you're watching a cartoon and shit.
In my case, it was
ugly
like
to me.
my little brother like Power Rangers, but I'd make
What's up, bruh?
What's up?
What's goody, brother?
going on with y'all?
Brothers?
What's
Hey,
up?
man,
What's
wanted to wish
goody?
you a
What's
happy
goody?
101 episode. You know what I'm saying? I can't be on here too long, but I wanted to give a shout out to you. Happy 101 episode for the In Your Face show.
Right.
So, man, keep up the good work, man, and keep doing your thing. And
like
when we
that.
get that comedy competition, I'm roasting everybody I see, goddamn. But no, congratulations, all right? Take it easy.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Y'all
you.
be
Thank
smooth, man, for sure. I'm getting my ass back to work, goddamn it. I got things to do. Take it easy.
All right, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
It's
funny.
love, man. It's love.
It's funny what people get offended by. It's like it's candy.
Yeah.
Now no one can have any mascot characters anymore.
Right.
I mean, look. If a motherfucker's dick get hard because the green Eminem got a fat ass, doesn't mean shit. Look,
Melts in your mouth.
I still put it up there. Buy some M&Ms, goddammit. Buy the green ones.
Right.
It'll make your dick get hard.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that as a slogan. Green
Me too. That would be
M&Ms.
funny.
Yeah.
Makes your dick get hard.
Exactly. Eat M&Ms. Like what?
Make your dingling get hard. That's crazy though.
Don't eat that.
That's crazy. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be dumb enough to not capitalize off of that. Like niggas getting mad because it's sexualizing. Nigga, capitalize off of it. You know how much money you can make off of that shit? Off of people getting offended by it?
Look, if somebody
Exactly.
if people are literally getting turned on by candy, we need to stop and reevaluate our lives.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, think about it. Like, look, man, make some chocolate filled blue chews and turn it green. There you go. Put an M&M on it, and they be thinking about the green M&M. Bing.
What
You
are they
know
gonna
what
do
I mean?
when they're at like a 4-way traffic stop and the light turns green?
Oh, my dick got hard. Oh my god. Let me hide this thing. Renato. Renato, man. Like, what do y'all think about the new DC movies coming out soon, man? What y'all think about that?
I'm tired of superhero movies. I'm just
I
done.
know. Yeah,
I'm tired of superhero movies. I'm tired. So many.
You know, the more more waves they come out with, Marvel does, the less interesting it seems.
Yeah, I'm just done with the whole superhero fad. It's over.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you really
Unless
look
I get
at it
another
like
Venom
this,
movie,
look at it.
'cause he's my favorite.
Huh?
Unless I get another Venom movie, that's it.
Well, the Blue
True that,
Beetle
true
one
that.
sounds interesting, but
I heard that the Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out.
No, I'll
oh,
probably watch
Wolverine.
that. I'll
that
probably
I
watch
will.
that. I'll probably watch that. I'm not gonna lie.
True that, true that, true that. You know what I'm saying? I told people that the Black Panther movie, the second one, was going to be trash. I told them
Yeah. How can you
why,
have Black Panther
why
without Black Panther in it?
Exactly.
exactly. And his crazy thing is the reason why I told everybody. I said Black Panther movie going to be trash. Why? Is because you that killed off of T'Challa, and every movie is not better than the first one. Every second movie is not better than the first one.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird that the Atlanteans were the villains, and they made them Hispanic. It's like,
Yeah, I didn't get that. Man,
how's that not racist? How's that not racist?
They made all the Atlanteans Hispanic.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I mean,
It just sounds bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if you like when you're dealing with Hollywood, you're dealing with
Aquaman did it better.
people that are part of an agenda. They have to hold an agenda in order to make money.
They're
You
a
understand
bunch
what
of
I'm saying?
phonies. They're a bunch of phonies. They
Yeah.
pretend like they care, but they come off being just fake.
Yeah, that's pandering, man. Pandering.
That's just like
They pander to you. They
That's just like
pander
that-
to you because they
Oh, sorry.
come on, tell say it.
It's just like that one. She was that actress from Who's the Boss, and she got rid of her Tesla because she couldn't understand how. And I'm quoting. She said, "I can't understand how anybody would want to follow a business model that's run by a fascist." And she brags about how she got her Volkswagen back,
Mhm.
and everyone's like, "You mean the car company that was literally started by the Nazis in World War II?"
Right.
The Nazis founded Volkswagen.
hmm
I think it's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, true that, true that. I mean, I tell you what, man. You know, a lot of the people that I interviewed, man, a lot of the actors that I had on the show, I want to have them in my pilot. I want to have
Oh,
some
you
of
did-
them in my pilot.
You're gonna do a movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Jarhead pilot.
Cool.
I'm gonna do a Jarhead pilot soon.
How
That
many
pilot.
issues? What issues are you up to on
Huh?
Jarhead? How many issues have you done of
I have
Jarhead?
one issue out right now, but what I'm gonna do with every book that comes out, I'm gonna put out a movie with
That's
every
interesting.
book that comes out.
That's interesting.
Well,
No one's ever
see,
thought
this
of
is the
that.
thing too.
Mhm.
See, you know, um, see, I know it's gonna be a hit. Why? It's because nobody's seen something like what I'm about to do. They haven't seen it. They haven't seen what I'm about. I'm telling you, I got some shit that I'm about to. It's going to explode. I'm telling you. I haven't. I couldn't really put it in the comics because I can't really explain to you in the comics. Not really people. Not everyday people really look at the comics and shit like that. So what I will do is actually build a movie. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm working on that pilot. I want to work on that pilot. It may take me some time to get it done, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Got to get it done. See what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah. It's something that I want to do because it's a lot more of Jarhead that people is not able to see from the books. You know, a lot of Jarhead that people need to see. People need to see that. There's a lot that I can't put in the books, like the scene where his mom and dad got killed. His mom gets raped while his dad is held at knife point.
Oh, that's pretty
Mhm.
heavy.
And Jarhead, like the Jake is asleep. Little Jake is asleep while this is all happening, and I can't really show that in a book, so I have to be able to show that in, what I'm saying, movies, and I will.
Oh,
And trust
wow.
me, I will.
Hmm.
What I mean,
That's pretty
I tell
heavy.
you what, because see, my books are for everyone, and it's a story. It's stories for everyone. These are real life stories. This is a real life shit that happen every day. You know what I'm saying? So I incorporate that into my stories, into my comics. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I know that all of my comics that I do will appeal to everyone. Even the ones that hate, even the ones that don't like it, will appeal to it to them.
Hmm.
Just as much because if you're in touch with people, you got it.
Right.
If you
Right.
if you have if you willing to if you're willing to take the hits, you know what I'm saying. The devil don't come after the ones that is the devil don't come after the ones that he knows he can get. He comes after the ones that he knows he can't get, and he don't stop until he get them.
Hmm.
Think about it.
Oh, oh.
I ain't even gonna say nothing else about
Yeah.
that.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah. So, anyways, nah. What I was trying to say is that I wish we had the whole crew on so we can talk to them. I wish we had the whole crew where we was calling ourselves the Renegades and everything.
Oh yeah, I remember those days. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Too
yeah,
bad
man.
about that, right? Mm.
Yeah, too bad. I mean, it's all right though. Their
I
egos
won't
got in them
say
in
I
other
won't say
angles.
about one because of a misunderstanding. I can't be on a certain online convention. So,
Mm.
but all's forgiven. I
Fuck
don't
Pop
have
fans, man.
no. I want to.
Mm.
Pops and me are cool now. So I've made my peace with that.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell it like it is. Fuck Pop fans, man. When I see him, I'm punching your mouth. Anyway,
that's cool.
um, um, I have a problem with people who are assholes and who are racist. So I don't tolerate that shit. And when you see and when I find you, when I see you, I'm punching your face.
Yeah.
So I
No,
will see you soon. Anyway,
fair.
moving on.
Fair is fair.
Moving on.
Moving
So,
on.
um, no, I want to, you know, thank everybody for just tuning in. You know what I mean? I love y'all. I love these guys too, the ones watching me right now. Anyway, nah, y'all mean the world to me, and thank y'all for just making my day feeling good, feel good. You know what I mean? And
Cool beans.
as long as I got y'all, as long as y'all got me, as long as we got each other, as long as God is at the helm, we're gonna be all right.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it's been well, and it's been that in your face
Uh,
show, and we out. Peace.
Peace.